What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I would like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about root work, conjure, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. So today, we are tapping in for a quick lesson about how we can use planetary magic in root work and conjure. Now, if you know you've been listening to me for a while, y'all know I love planetary magic. I'm always talking about working during a certain hour or day to do things. And if you schedule with me before, you know that's how I pretty much run my business. So planetary magic isn't just for astrologers. It is a very powerful tool in the hands of a root worker or a conjure woman or a man. But by syncing your spells with these celestial forces, you get to deepen your connection to ancestral wisdom and universal timing. So here are 4 ways to integrate planetary magic into your root work and conjure practice. Now, first one, you should always align your planetary hours and days. Each day of the week belongs to a planet, and within each day are specific planetary hours. Now, working your spells during aligned times can supercharge the results. If you want to attract love or sweeten a client, you would work during a Venus hour on a Friday. Now, if you need to banish negativity or bind an enemy, you're going to choose Saturn hour on a Saturday. Now, in extreme cases, I do always let y'all know that there are certain days, like Sunday is a catch-all day. And if you are pressed, you can kind of try to finesse it, like on a certain day at that particular Saturn hour. But you gotta just time it just right, and it depends on what the working is. Otherwise you just have to wait till the actual day came around. But I am very, very, very about this planetary magic life, and it's just a great way to stack your work or layer your work. We layer our work in different ways. We layer our work with colors, we layer our work with planetary magic, we layer our work with herbs, candles, invocation. Then you tap into the language, so it's several different ways to make this shit pop. You layer it by deciding to tune into certain entities or gods or goddesses that are more likely to assist you. You feel me? You can layer it with sigils, sound, like music, okay? So, number 2, dress your candles with planetary oils and herbs. So, your conjure oils and herb blends, they should reflect the planet governing your goal. For example, a money drawing ritual under Jupiter's influence might include high john root, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Now, Mars-based domination work may involve cayenne, tobacco, and iron shavings. Let the ingredients call in the planetary power. Number 3, build altars with planetary colors and symbols. Customize your ritual space with color-coded elements. Y'all see, I just said it. Sigils and metals. Now, if you want to invoke Mercury, you can use orange and write with a quill, and incorporate communication tools like parchment and pens. So it do make a difference. Like I said, you could choose to use different color pens. Now, I ain't even gonna hold you when the time is right. I would just use a black pen, and anoint. You feel me? But do what you must. Use the planetary seals, or you can draw your own. Now, I do sell sigils if anybody is wanting a sigil made. Now, you're going to make your altar a magnet for planetary energy, right? Like I said, just layering your works, being very intentional about each and everything that you place, right? So, finally, number 4, invoke spirits, deities, and ancestors aligned with the planet. So, I talked about the idea of layering your work with certain deities and goddesses, but did you know that they can also be associated with the planets themselves? Root work is spirit-led in general. So strengthen your petitions by invoking spirits aligned with the planetary forces at day. You're going to call on a Venetian goddess like Oshun or Aphrodite for beauty, money, and romance. Now, you're going to see guidance from Mercury, from spirits like Papa Legua or Elegua when opening roads, as well as our girl Hecate. We cannot leave her out. Always offer proper respect and offerings, though, when you decide to work with these deities. Now, if you guys would like to know more about working with planetary magic and planetary like deities and what you can do to strengthen your practice, definitely click the link in my bio, join my Patreon. I am always and forever uploading amazing resources, guides, and tips that you can use on your journey in building your grimoire, because a lot of that stuff is downloadable, so you can print it off or you can download a PDF and put it in your tablet or iPad. So I try to make it convenient. But yeah, let me know though. We can get deeper. Like, I feel like the basis of working the root and conjure is elements and planetary magic. So I feel like there needs to be a workshop where we just, like I was telling y'all, there's a workshop I want to do just for cleansing and protection. And then you think of, okay, just one for planetary magic, just one, because these elemental magic, because these are the foundations of magic. Like, this is what's gonna make you more powerful, because you have favor with the nature, you have favor with Mama Earth, basically, and you speak to these spirits and these energies and these things, and you conjure, you bring them out. So why not learn a little more? But I feel like the basics, so yeah, stay tuned for that. But until then, we've got Patreon, and we most definitely are going to keep having these little rando thought moments of what kind of magic am I going to want to talk to y'all about today. So yes, get into the planetary magic. Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You never know who it can help. And again, y'all fucking with the planetary magic? Let me know in the comments. Okay, bye.